Hi everyone, Rosie here, bringing you a video for you to learn how to wash your brushes. As a makeup artist or just as an everyday person putting on makeup, you must understand that hygiene is very important. So your brushes must be clean as much as possible. I wash my brushes probably around once every 1 week to 2 weeks, depending on how much makeup I put on. Then again, I have a lot of brushes, as you can see. So I have several foundation brushes, several blush brushes. So I can wait longer to wash them because if one is too dirty, I can just move on and use another one. But if you only have like one set of brushes or maybe just two of each or whatever, you should wash your brushes weekly, especially if you're wearing makeup every single day. So I believe that if you keep your brushes as clean as possible, your foundation, any makeup actually lays better on your face anyway. It's easier to apply, especially your eyeshadow brushes are very important to keep clean. If you apply a dark eyeshadow and then you try to apply a lighter eyeshadow, it won't work. Like you'll have a muddy mess on your eyelids. So I use several tools to wash my makeup brushes. One of them is a soap that I bought from the Sweet Cheeks Soap Company in Colorado. I've purchased from this company many times in the past. I used to make handmade soaps. I had a business for about 10 years. So I know the quality of handmade soaps and I prefer them for my body anyway. So I purchased my handmade body soaps from this woman, and then I saw that she also makes this makeup brush soap, so I decided to buy it and I love it. It gets your brushes very clean and then they're soft and bouncy afterwards like new. And I also use a tool called a brush egg. You'll see the links down below. I use stands that you'll see in the video. It's pretty funny because the stand keeps toppling over, but bear with me here. It's just because it's sitting on top of the sink and the sink has like all these holes for soaps and stuff, so it's not a steady surface. But this tree is great for getting your brushes really dry because the brushes stand upside down and that way they can drip down and you won't have water sitting inside the handle of the brush making the bristles fall out after a time. So without further ado, here's the video on how to wash your brushes. Hi everyone, this is how I wash my brushes. I use this brush bar by Sweet Cheeks Soap Company. It's a makeup cleanup. It's a soap that comes in this handy jar. See, and you can just brush your soap on your brush on there and onto the soap to clean it off. I have this stand from Amazon. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It arrives flat. You've seen probably this like for 50 bucks somewhere. I know I saw it previously when I found it on Amazon for like $11 or $12. I snatched it right up. It stands up right here. There you go. And this is a brush that I've already washed. Usually what I do is I wash all my brushes at once, lay them out on the towel, and then I just poke them into the holes all at once. This is one I've already washed. This one, you can see that it's white and fluffy, and it's almost dry already. And it was pink like this. It has a dark pink MAC blush on it. You guys know MAC blush is intense. So this is how it looked after I cleaned it. Now I'm going to demonstrate. I also use this little brush egg that I got on Amazon very cheaply, and I'll link you guys down below also. And you just rub your brush on here to get all the makeup off, as you will see. So I wet my brush with warm water. Turn off the water, we don't want to leave it running. Then you swirl your brush in here to get it soapy. You see all the makeup goes on the soap, that's fine. Poke your fingers in here. You can already see how much makeup is coming off. Look at this. This is one of my powder brushes, my powder foundation brushes actually. Look at this. Already coming all off. You just rub it on there. And you just rinse your brush under running water. Wow, splatters everywhere. Look at this, yellow everywhere. Squeeze it out. Squeeze all the water out. Lay it down to dry right here until you're ready to poke the brush up in here like this, upside down. I just usually just poke all the brushes at once. Well, you know, it won't topple over. Well, there you go. Wow, look at that. Batting 1,000 here, Rosie. There we go. That's why I do them all at once, because this thing falls over. So if you have all your brushes on there, and you poke the tree, it'll stand nicely for you. So there you go. That's how I wash my brushes. You guys, I should mention that you can also wash your beauty sponges with this soap. This is my Real Techniques sponge. I just take it and get some soap in there. And see, look at this. I love how this soap works. It really gets all the gunk out. You just squeeze it over and over under there, under the running water. And, well, I didn't put soap on this end, I just did it quickly, but you can see most of it is gone. Let me just show you guys that it does get the makeup off. So just make sure, I'm trying to do this quickly so the video is not half an hour long, but just make sure you get soap on it everywhere. See, it's coming off. That was eyeliner actually, that I was trying to erase because I made a mistake. Didn't work. Okay. Now we're rinsing. Brand new Beauty Blender. You can also see how big, actually, sorry, Real Techniques sponge is not a Beauty Blender. But you can see how big it gets too when you put it under running water. And there you go. Now this one you just lay flat to dry.